these replays right here, more from the NU side, obviously, especially when the Ildefonso brothers started to heat up. Even Enzo Hoson hitting it from beyond the arc. NU 4 triples made, FEU 0 for 14, and that's very shocking considering that they are the best team when it comes to three-point field goal percentage.
Well, they're the best team, but not knocking anything down today. They've had some great looks, actually, just failing to knock it down, especially even wide-open layups, and I think that just snowballed and affected their confidence to hit those wide-open shots, and it just led to one thing to another, and they couldn't make stops. So NU doing a great job behind the Ildefonso brothers, like you said, to capitalize off the mistakes of FEU, ending up with a huge margin.
You saw that bully ball move by Sean Ildefonso, and Dave just hitting from the outside, on the inside, just hurting FEU in a variety of ways. And FEU was talking about having to play together, needing to play together today, and they don't have any assists yet in the first half.
That's one of the huge numbers that pop out from the stats as we see. 7 assists, not so bad for NU, but 0 for FEU and 0, not one perimeter player. We talked about all the star power that they have for their guards, but nothing really. As you see, Dave Ildefonso, 12 capitalized by Sean Ildefonso, and Ebonia's, the only bright spot, I think, for FEU. He's the only one who's scoring down low. The guards have to pick it up this second half.
I'm sure
You Bulldogs were already leading. In the huddle, Coach Olsen Rosella was so angry when he saw limited response from the boys, especially when the Bulldogs started pressuring them. Coach Olsen shouted, "Nandun na yung opportunity, so go hard to the basket." He reiterated for the boys to place extra effort and be confident in their shoots. But unfortunately, it was still no response for the Tamaraws during the second quarter, and the only thing Coach Olsen showed in the huddle was anger and dismay. Furiously, he shouted, "I need boys coming out from the bench to make things happen." Now, let's see how the boys will recover from that first half. But Anton and Jet, they assured me one thing, and that is to bounce back. Back to you, gentlemen.
Well, I'm sure FEU fans are hoping that it will be a different second half for them because as Maurice was explaining, through
excuses. It may be their exam week this week. Some players are feeling under the weather, and the baggage of having a 5-game losing streak still on their backs. Still, it all boils down to finding either reasons or to getting their first win today. You cannot have both. Anton and Jet.
Thank you very much, Baileys. And obviously, the NU Bulldogs were inspired by that story, playing a different brand of basketball today.
It starts with the defensive end, Anton. The way they pressured the opponents, FEU, today, ending up with turnovers, ending up with steals, and easy baskets down the lane, really just gave them confidence. Coach back in the PBA, he's not going to stop. You can expect that from him. He will never give up. No matter how big the lead is, no matter how down they are, he's going to find a way to get his boys. But just failing to knock it down.
Number 8, Barkley Ibonia is second, first.
That's going to be tough. I mean, as a player too, those are one of the most challenging things. Have your wide open looks and you miss time and time again. But they have that opportunity to play defense still.
Gaia with a power move. And FEU starting without Pat Chuente, Jet.
I was gonna mention, Chuente on the bench to start this.
Isagaya will take a seat after picking up his third personal foul. Sean Ildefonso is back in. Gonzalez. Comboy for 3. Gonzalez with a crossover, throws it back out. Ebonia falling for a foul, but play continues.
Trying to draw a foul on that play, not getting it called, missing the layup.
Oxon. Ildefonso gives it back to Oxon. Oxon throws it out. Minerva from the outside. And Sean Ildefonso with the offensive rebound. Ildefonso could not finish. Mosqueda keeps the ball in the hands of NU. And the Bulldogs just hustling harder. He set points in the paint for the team of Coach Jamai Karin. A fudgy bar, O-bar sa saya moment. And the NU Bulldogs, although they are on top by this huge margin, will not celebrate until they actually pick up this W. Oh no, another miss from close range by LJ Gonzalez.
It's a tough afternoon to say the least for FEU.
It's also tough to watch because clearly the Tamaraos aren't themselves. Mosqueda with a miss, but Minerva was there for the offensive rebound, and the ball will stay with NU.
See, the thing here, Anton, is even if you're easy layup, you can't give up, you know, drives to the hole or easy drives to the hole. They have to pick it up somewhere and it has to start on the defensive end.
Oh, Ebonia called for a foul. Excuse me, Adamson University.
Before.
Yeah.
Before. That's what he meant. See that miss again by FEU.
Yeah, Adamson University, no game today.
It's just a scouting trip for these coaches.
Oh! Comboy with a block there on Clemente. Comboy will shoot from the outside.
In and out shot again for Wendell Comboy off that break.
Jumbo possession arrows pointing National U Bulldogs.
Here, that in and out shot. And Tuffin ending up with that board. That's what you need to see from your leaders. Even if you're struggling to game today. And Wendell Comboy, 0 of 10 from the field. 0 points still in this ball game. The senior struggle. Not a good day for Wendell Comboy today.
Minerva. Off the glass, no good. And Alforque picks up the rebound. As we have crossed the Gatorade hydration checkpoint once again.
Reaching in, Mosqueda on that drive and then swiping at the ball and ending up with the hands.
His third mandatory timeout.
We've got a timeout. Magbabalik po ang UAAP Season 82. BDO coaches winning ways. Coach Olsen Rasela, former UAAP champion as a player with Adium, with a chance to break into double digits here. Oh, but he misses on the first free throw.
And I think we have to point out he scored more than half of his team's production today.
Yeah.
9 points and 9 rebounds. And his team has scored 15 points.
Wendell Comboy, their leading scorer and the only player average test.
Here we have a full court man-to-man pressing defense now for FEU. They have